Next, we'll have a presentation from the Laguna Beach Historical Society.
Good evening, council members and audience. This is the first of 3 installments as to why, in addition to its richly textured topography, Laguna turned out to look the way it does. First, let's go way back to 1769 Portola expedition, the first overland exploration of California on horseback, led by colonial administrator Gaspar de Portola, at the behest of a guy who was not only the king of Spain, but the king of Sicily and Naples as well, Charles III. Next. Not to be confused with a guy who was recently in our country to help us celebrate our 250th anniversary, another Charles III of England. Next. As the Portola expedition left San Diego, the cavalcade trotted up coast and decamped on the San Luis River in today's Oceanside, where Mission San Luis Rey was later established. Some of the 21 missions were later given honorary titles. For example, Mission Santa Barbara as Queen of the Missions. Next. And Mission San Luis Rey was given the appellation King of the Missions. Now, a lot of folks don't know this, but the physical plant of Mission San Luis Rey actually served as the headquarters for the Mexican government when it controlled California. And after that, it served as a major U.S. military base until just a month before his assassination, when President Abraham Lincoln signed the documents returning ownership of both it and Mission San Juan Capistrano to the Bishop of Monterey. Next, as the cavalcade proceeded further up coast, they saw Dana Point headlands and our Sheep Hills ahead in the distance. Next. At that point, they encountered the heavily forested San Juan Creek near Doheny State Beach today, flowing into the ocean. The expedition turned away from the coast and headed up the verdant river, which was rich with wildlife that provided them with a vital food source for roasting in their campfires. Next. Their Capistrano sojourn gave birth to Mission San Juan Capistrano, which flourished for a long time, spreading its influence far and wide before getting secularized by the Mexican government and falling into ruins. Next, which is a whole another story, except to say that Joseph Kleitsch painted it several times, as well as numerous other early Laguna plein air artists. Next. Limited time doesn't allow me to describe the various bumps and grinds the expedition experienced, making yet another day's ride where they wound up in San Gabriel, where yet another mission was ultimately established. Next. But by turning up San Juan Creek, the Portola expedition never saw the Laguna coastline, and so a significant part of our town never fell within a Spanish land grant. This is the first of 3 reasons why Laguna wound up looking the way it does, and the next 2 programs will finish that story. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm going to remind everybody that Alex Renagi brought this idea to the council, and we appreciate it. I always enjoy it. We'll move on to public comments. Are there any speakers for public comments this evening?